Hey y'all, I'm Alex. Today I'm going to go over a few ways how you can cut angles during a sparring match. Now let's get started. Now the first way you can cut some angles is use it as a check motion. Basically you're wanting to get a reaction out of your opponent. So if you're here, you go off to the side, go off to this side. Basically just see what your opponent does. Do they attack you when you go off to the side, or do they just kind of slowly just follow you as you go off to the side? Keep that in mind, because then you can start using that to your advantage on if you're going to have to counter them when you go off to the side, or if you can just go on the attack. So basically just first use it as a check motion, slide forward, off to the side. Just see what your opponent does when you use that side movement. Next, you can use this offensively. So a couple examples. First one, you can attack, go forward, off to the side, throw up an attack. Another way you can do it is if you were to attack, go off to the side, and then land another shot. Really just get creative, use those different footworks, because if you just fight in a straight line, you're going to be too predictable. You need to work on cutting those angles to attack, or use it mid-attack in a combination. And last, use the angles as a defensive technique as well. So if your opponent's attacking you, make sure that you don't just keep sliding back in a straight line. Otherwise, it's going to be way too easy for them to keep on attacking and landing shots if you're moving straight back. Make sure you cut the angles. You can go back at first, but make sure you get off that center line, make it harder for your opponent to catch you. Now, secondly, use it to avoid and then counter. So if your opponent's attacking, get off to the side, get in a quick counter as well. So just think smart. Don't go back in a straight line. Use those angles when you're trying to defend those kicks, and also use an opportunity to get in some counters. And one last tip when you're cutting angles is make sure that you always have that guard up, always be ready to counter. Because if I'm going to this side and this is the rear leg, if I go this way, you need to watch for roundhouse kicks. It's going to be really easy for them to throw roundhouse kicks to the body of the head. If you're going this way, you need to watch for spinning kicks coming. So basically just always have your guard up, always be ready to counter, and use these angles to your advantage. I hope you all enjoyed this video. If you want to see my other sparring tips videos, I will link that in the description box down below. Definitely go check them out. Also, don't forget to subscribe, like us on Facebook, and follow me on Instagram. Thank you all so much for watching. I'll see you later.